Hi everybody, I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith. Now these two have been plastered all over the tabloids for the last 2 days. One, because of Justin Bieber's performance at Coachella, and two, because of the strange kiss that Justin Bieber gave to Jaden Smith. I mean, the whole thing was a little bit bizarre and it got everyone talking about it. But what everyone isn't talking about is how Jaden and Justin became each other's backbone. They really have been supporting each other during this crazy Hollywood experience. Because, in all honesty, Hollywood takes in children, screws them up, and then ridicule them when they don't know how to deal with it. So let's talk about how Hollywood destroys children, especially when your parents don't know how to handle Hollywood. YouTube. So we all know that super manager Scooter Braun saw Justin Bieber singing on the internet.
When certain things happen to me, I get like almost a blueprint gets downloaded in my head, and I can see everything like a chessboard. Like I know exactly what's going to happen. So when I saw Justin, while everyone told me no and everyone thought I was crazy, I knew exactly what to do, and I saw the plan until he was 18.
And part of that plan was showing Usher the tape that he saw of Justin singing. Usher loved it, signed him immediately, so they started working together. The next thing he knew is that he was being introduced to P. Diddy from Usher, and Diddy took him under his wing and kind of took him through what they call a flavor camp. Now, this would be the same camp that Usher went through when he had to live with Diddy, I believe around the same age, 13, 14 years old. This will also be the same camp that Usher told Howard Stern that he would never send his real biological children to. But anyway, somehow Diddy gets his hands on Justin. He's in the camp, and this is when the rumors really went wild. Now, it's a lot of stories going around. I'll just give you a couple. One is that Diddy had his way with Justin, even though he was just a child. Another rumor is Diddy exposed Justin to these parties, aka freak-offs. Now, publicly, Justin has never come out to talk about what he experienced under Diddy's camp. However, I will say, when you introduce children to sex at a very early age, it really scars them in a way that I don't even think they can be helped sometimes. Now, there's a tape circling in the internet in which a lot of people are saying that you could tell that Justin Bieber was very scared of Diddy.
Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
Now, according to the rumors, this is what led Justin Bieber down the dark road of drugs and depression.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape for me.
Bieber's life became so dark at one point that even fans worried about him.
Only making public appearances here and there. Fans were already worried about Bieber before, but now his latest appearance has raised even more concerns. Justin and his wife, Hailey Bieber, made a late-night appearance at their local church on February 29th, and fans are concerned about the Grammy-winning musician. Justin attempted to avoid any spotlight, wearing beige-colored pants, a dark black jacket with a hoodie up, and he even had a black scarf covering his head and neck. Justin wasn't smiling and didn't seem eager to be attending the church service. Instead, the sorry singer appeared a bit sad, and people noticed.
Now, at the same time, Justin wasn't the only celebrity dealing with the dark issues that go on in Hollywood. So let's pivot to Jaden Smith.
just because you're born to two famous parents doesn't mean life will be easy. From being body shamed to struggling with mental health issues, Jaden Smith has been through a lot for someone so young.
Now, Jaden began acting at the age of 7. He would go on to say that it was his choice and that he really wanted to do it. But can a 7-year-old really make those kind of decisions?
From a young age, Jaden Smith was thrust into the spotlight. At the tender age of 7, the young boy made his film debut alongside his famous father, Will Smith, in the feature film The Pursuit of Happiness.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me.
From then on, Smith embarked on his own career, experimenting with acting, music, and fashion alike. Most notably, he would star in the 2010 remake of The Karate Kid and the short-lived TV series The Get Downs. Smith admits that he never experienced a normal childhood.
Now, I would say that that's an understatement, saying that he didn't have a normal childhood. It was beyond not normal. Will and Jada would go on to admit that they had an sex room in their home, where they would swap partners and whatnot. And the rumors were the children knew about it. According to the rumors, Jada was very open about sex. Now get this, allegedly she encouraged both of her children, I'm talking about Willow and Jaden, to sleep with same-sex partners to see if that was something that made them happy. And not only that, she also introduced them to drugs, hallucinogenics like mushrooms. Now, according to Jaden, he preferred the mushrooms over Prozac. Now, he's been dealing with depression ever since he was 5 years old.
His mom, Jada, eventually introduced her son to psychedelic drugs after they had helped her with her own mental health issues. Jaden explained during an episode of Red Table Talk.
For the first time, I had like a ego dissolution where I was like, that was the moment that really changed me.
He went on to explain how people with depression end up being blocked by their own trauma or their own emotions, and that mushrooms helped him push past this invisible barrier.
And then I feel like psychedelics are a way to tear down that wall and see what's beyond it.
Jaden would go on to say that at one point life got so hard for him that he wanted to emancipate himself from his parents at the age of 15. Until this very day, Jaden still suffers from depression at times. Now, the rumor is that Justin and Jaden have a very special bond, that they help each other when times are rough. I mean, really, life is complicated as it is. Who needs the extra layer of Hollywood and all of its vultures? Jaden even got ridiculed for crying on the internet. To hell with the fact that he's suffering from depression. People don't care. They will chew you up and spit you out.
Wait a minute, isn't this one of the Smith kids? Look what it's done to you. You're 25 years old and you're crying on social media.
My heart goes out to Jaden and Justin. I'm just glad that these two have each other. And even that might not be enough. You know how Hollywood is. It will chew you up and spit you out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section.